Yeah, once it goes live, I'll. Oh yeah, there's a little cute little yeah.
We're in here, right?
It's as good as it gets. All right.
Bada bing, bada boom. I guess let me know anybody if you hear any audio or if any audio issues. But first time testing out StreamYard. I been wanting to do something like this. Like most of my podcasts, like Mason, they're pre-recorded. You were on it. I do like that setting, kind of like the pre-recording and then uploading it the next day because it's
Yeah.
much more
Yeah.
personal. I feel, but I've been wanting to do it this style for a while, and appreciate you jumping in and with a 5 minute notice and
No,
doing
it's
it.
fine.
So, pretty
It's
cool,
great.
man.
Hi, Josh.
Pretty
How you
cool.
doing?
Very good, very good.
Cool.
Yeah, struggling with the thumbnail, but I'll leave it. Whatever, it's good.
It's fine. It's fine. It looks
I'll
great.
I'll upload it afterwards. But yeah, man, it's been a heck of a ride these past. I just watched that Heritage Auctions that I did live stream, and some of the stuff is like crazy, like an unlimited set, complete set, 102 cards, light played condition, sold for like 850, right around there. Is that a normal ish price? Have you sold anything like that? Like
For which set?
a base unlimited 102 card set in light played condition, sold for $850 on Heritage.
I mean, yeah. I mean, probably like 900 was like, maybe in the heyday of it, probably what they were swinging. So it's probably right there, pretty close.
Yeah,
I don't, what does light play mean? That's always subjective
yeah,
and like what it.
yeah. I didn't click on the conditions to look at it really, but it said it estimated everything at a PSA 6. They actually put a number grade for the raw cards, which I thought was pretty
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, that's
I've never noticed that.
bold of them to make that kind of call, but okay.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen them do that. I usually they're pretty good at their descriptions with given like the weights and everything for packs. That's something you don't see at PWCC, and even they sell raw packs, so it's pretty crazy.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Oh boy, but yeah, happy Wednesday, man. You got an early morning tomorrow.
I am probably gonna head in a little early tomorrow. I got some videos I want to do, so I like to do them in batches. So I'll just like take a morning and just record a bunch of them all back to back. And then I'll
Yeah.
just upload them and spread them out a couple days apart or whatever. So got a whole list here of things to talk about.
So when you do that, because I know I've heard you say that before, you do them in batches, and how many is like a normal amount for you? You do like a 4 videos recorded in a row, or is it?
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of depends. Sometimes I'll just be in a mood to record stuff, and then I'll sit down and record a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on my little paper here of things to potentially talk about. So yeah,
Very nice. Yeah, I need to do that. I had a 4 day weekend. I'm going golfing 4 days in a row. They're Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it's probably gonna be a light on the content side for me because I don't pre-record in batches like that. But that's awesome.
yeah. I mean, I try to pick stuff that's like not time sensitive, obviously, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just stuff that I've not done videos on and stuff that's kind of still being talked about. So I kind of like sometimes I'll sit back and I'll just watch everybody else's take and then I'll like respond to their takes, or if there's something like super pressing, I'll be try to make a quick video about it. It just kind of depends what I consider the news to be.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's something I did a lot of newsy type things for a long time, and I don't have gone away from it a little bit, but I definitely enjoy consuming a lot of it. I do some things, but I don't know. To me, I like
Yeah.
consuming it a lot more than making it sometimes. But if you hit like the time, like the Logan Paul thing, like if you make a video about Logan Paul the same 30 minutes after he uploads a video, like just the clicks and people just Google searching, and that'll instantly get you probably hundreds, if you're a really small channel, hundreds and hundreds of views just from getting clicked on. So Yeah, it's a lot of timing. There's a lot of timing with all that new stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. And again, like if people are talking about stuff, you'll be like suggested, and if you talk about the same thing, so you know how that's just YouTube's and how it works. Uh, John Doe said he saw my inventory video about what was selling, what was not selling. Thanks, John. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, that was a fun one. Pretty good watch rate on that too, which is interesting. I guess people like to see my misery. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's all the battle style stuff is crazy. And I like there was that one the box you had. It was like the trade. It looks like a board game type thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you said there's three. I've never looked into that thing in my life, but there's three pre-constructed decks inside of it.
Yeah, they're kind of like the intro decks that are just single packaged on their own. But yeah, there's 3 decks in there, and it kind of lays out like a board game. You have like your play field with all the positions where to put stuff, and
Yeah,
then those are the cards that have like the little symbol on the bottom, and they have like a number next to them, and it'll tell you how to put them in order, so that when you play, you know exactly beat for beat how
yeah,
card interactions work, so that it really walks people through it, literally walks people through it, turn by turn, how to
yeah,
play the game. So it's kind of a cool setup
yep. Oh,
for.
that is cool. That reminds me of like the original Pokemon trading card game, like that first battle you're in. They say play this card,
Yeah,
play
or
this
like
card.
if you're playing like the online game, like here's your theme decks to start off with. Here you go. They're bad, but this is it. But yeah, it's kind of a neat concept, and for $20, I mean, shit, like that's nothing.
Yeah, yep, exactly. No, that's crazy. You get the same three decks every time you buy, though. There's no variation at all, right?
Right? Yeah, yeah. It's all uh, genuinely mass produced for sure.
It, I think it was the like the E series starter decks where they threw in like random reverses. That would be cool if they even just did something like that, like a random reverse hollow or something. Just I feel like it would help move some of that stuff a little bit. It'd be cool.
Oh, I didn't know they ever did that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I saw Pokemon Knowledge had talked about it. He had pulled out in one of his 5 hour streams he has had recently that I was halfway through. He had pulled out like an E series starter deck and it had the Bulbasaur reverse, and he had mentioned that every starter deck they changed, you get a random reverse on the front of it. So
Huh? Well, that's neat. That's
something
cool.
I never knew until then. So I learn something new every day.
Definitely for sure.
Yeah. But
Uh,
yeah,
Professor Oak's in
appreciate.
here.
Yeah.
He said, "How did I miss this?" You did miss it. We just started like a minute ago, so you're you're good. This is it.
It was incepted in Professor Oak's Discord.
Yeah,
So
we literally talked about it in Discord, in your Discord. Like, what do you mean?
exactly.
Oh,
He just neglects his own Discord. He sees it. He sees
well,
it
you know,
live
it's
on
fine.
YouTube.
It's fine.
That's funny. Everybody go to Professor Orc's YouTube and go to his Discord. Highly recommend. Lots of good people in there.
Yeah, it's all the cool kids hanging out there. Yeah.
Yep. No paywalls there. Perfect.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh God.
We'll see. See how many more star-studded we can get in there. Maybe we'll start paying an entry fee at the door. You know.
Yeah. Yep. So I've heard some leaks and stuff from our boy Jake about some thing getting worked on, some things, and what chat was he just in recently?
Oh, yeah, yeah. We're working on something. It's really cool. It's a really cool idea.
Yeah,
It's in the same vein of like all these fun little live games, but trying to be a little more production oriented, kind of more tight, scripted, intro outro kind of like segments. So it's kind of a cool thing that we're working on. Um, it's very much on brand for Jake. It's very like obvious of like when you guys see the first thing, you're like, oh man, this is perfect.
yeah,
And yeah, I'm gonna be the host of it basically, or reading the questions off. And yeah, Jake's gonna be alongside, and then he'll join in the contestants as well. So it's gonna be fun.
that'll be cool, man. No, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be sweet.
Yeah.
Hopefully this quarter, right? See something this quarter, you think, the next 3 months?
Oh, definitely for sure. Yeah, it won't take that long.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't know how often it's going to be. Like it's going to be a monthly or however often, maybe twice a week at most. But yeah, definitely something that is going to be hopefully a little more polished and higher end. So it's going to be fun.
Hopefully you get some Cardinal branding all inside of there, and that'd be good for you guys.
Oh, well, we'll see what I can sprinkle in there once in a while. I have a sponsored spot or something like that. We'll see.
Yeah, yep. That's good. I haven't got my Genzo yet, man. What's going on now?
What, you ordered it like what, 4 days ago?
Yeah, I have. There's tracking somewhere, but I am too lazy to go find it.
Well,
It's the way it goes. What's going on, Ancient Mew? All y'all coming in. Appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah, look at them all. Jeez.
Yeah, this is my first ever live with another human on YouTube. So
okay.
I'm honored to have you as my first.
Yeah, we're just we're hanging out, just testing it out. So if you guys want to throw questions or whatever.
Yeah, any questions are wide open. Probably won't be the longest stream. I definitely need to try and go to bed by midnight because reasons, but not going to be doing a basic trainer Professor Oak stream here. 5-hour marathoner.
We're just hopping on, chit chatting a little bit. So what? How do you click on the comments and they pop into the bottom? Is that how it works?
I don't know. I've never done the stream.
All right, well, here we go.
I guess it does. Yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. Yep. So let me click on one. It's a great day for the hobby. Damn right, Derek Lavender.
Jeez.
It is a great day. Oak is everywhere. Oak was saving me in the last live stream after he woke up. If they did the starter deck 100s over here, it would be kind of cool. I have no clue what that is.
The starter deck 100s were like what they combined into Fusion Strike and why they sucked so bad. Because they had all those weak ass V's in it that nobody wanted.
Oh.
So yeah, that's what those were.
Yep. Oak's Discord governs himself, and
right.
Oak neglects it.
We are a commonwealth, basically, where we all decide how things should go. That's right.
Oak purchased an Apple computer. All right, you're not a mod anymore.
What is going? What has he got going on over there? He's got just.
I don't know. The last time I talked to him when I had him on my podcast, his headset took a crap. That was hilarious. It was like 20 minutes of confusion because his headset just took a dump. So maybe he's upgrading.
Oak is the most interesting, non-interesting person in this hobby. He acts like he's not interesting, but he's got a lot of weird things going on. You know?
Yep. Definitely. Oak, I haven't heard. Oak, are you going to I don't think you're going to Long Beach. You going to Denver? I swear I haven't seen a committal from you yet.
Mm-hmm. I've been trying to push him.
Mr. Pokey Fresh, what do you guys think is the current best buys you can make in the hobby in terms of quick flip investments, collecting, etc.?
Jesus Christ.
That's a heavy question. Damn. I'll let you go first, Mason.
Oh, where's Retro at? Is Retro in here? Japanese CD promos.
Oh God, yeah.
Heard they're a pretty good play. I don't know.
Let the cat out the bag, huh?
Yeah, well.
Let it out and shoot it, apparently. I don't know, man. It's same answer I hear Jake give all the time. Buy raw, grade, and sell. But that's my game usually, is doing that. But that is not a quick flip, I would say, by any means.
Quick flips don't really exist anymore.
I know.
Unless if you're grading anything. If you're grading anything, that's not quick.
Yeah, unless you rob somebody and basically steal a really good collection from them, and then you can get lucky and grade it really quickly if it's high end. But yeah, That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, by the time you get it back, it's gonna be not so quick.
Yeah.
So
Do you hear that buzzing sound?
it could be my headset. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
you're good.
sometimes it.
You said you're gonna charge it. I'm like, all right, it might be like 20, 25 minutes. And then
Oh, and then yeah.
then you messaged me like 3 minutes later. All right, let me know. I'm like,
Well,
this is the world's fastest charge I've ever seen.
God, I wish, man.
Wish I could use GIFs in a YouTube chat. That could get a lot of people in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, if they curate them, that wouldn't be too bad. But
Thrifty TCG. Oh yeah, you and made the comment about the 100 decks. Appreciate you being in here. Communicate better in gifts. Gifts are amazing. That's every time I'm on Facebook and Pokemon groups, that's always my response as a GIF. Nobody ever gets too mad at gifts. Anyone else notice sellers making offers as soon as you put them on your watch list? Pokemon going to zero. That happens all the freaking time. Literally every time I watch something, literally the next thing I get is a freaking email. It's pretty.
that's just everything. Like all the stuff we throw on eBay. It's always just like always a message. Will you take this? Will you take this? Will you take this?
Yep.
Yeah, that's just people got to feel like they're getting a deal, even if it's like $2. They'll be like, all right, I won. It's just like, all right, man, that's cool.
Yep. Do you buy off of eBay at all? Do you ever have time to look for? Yeah, I don't think you ever look. You don't look for raw collections or anything.
No, I mean
outside of what comes in.
No, I get plenty of stuff through the doors, and unless we need like something like Wii controllers or something like that, we want first party stuff to put it with systems or whatever, we might buy something like that out there. But other than that, we just kind of local source stuff.
Yeah. Do they still make a bunch of like third party game controllers? Is that still much?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god. That was like my mom bringing home Topps Pokemon cards. She'd get me a third party controller with the stickiest buttons in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That would piss me off.
What were the the ones at GameStop? Something Glow. What are they? What are they? Afterglow or what? God, what are they?
I could picture
somebody in the chat will know, but they're like the gross, like see-through, like.
Yep, that's what I had. It was like a microcontroller with these freaking sausage hands.
Mm-hmm.
This controller was like.
Good luck. Yep.
It was like a micro Game Boy. It was terrible. What the hell was that? I can picture the freaking logo too.
Something Glow. I don't know. But...
Huh. Grab a bunch of K19 Kanto tins under $13 each shipped. It's Crimson Invasion Evolution. So happy. Yeah, nice, man.
Jeez.
That's a pretty good deal. What's everybody collecting in the dropping market? Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, I've been selling a lot of Dragon Ball Super. And, people coming in, just picking up other things. Just, kind of either just if it's from boredom or if it's just genuine, just moving on to something else. People just seem to be picking up some other TCGs more than they have been recently. So it's kind of interesting, kind of fun to see.
So me being completely green with Dragon Ball, what or when did that TCG start? Like Dragon Ball Super, is that different from like the older TCG? Because I have absolutely no clue.
Yeah, Super is like the newest thing, TCG that Bandai is making. I think they're on like set. Oh, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot of sets. They probably started 3 or 4 years ago now. So not like a ton of sets, but when it first kicked off, it was very, very hot for a while.
Yeah.
And then there was. I could go and make a Bandai rant video, and I'm probably due for one. But they love to do exclusive deals with certain distribution companies, and then those distribution companies then like to heavily allocate customers based on just how they're feeling, or purchase history and things like that. So it was getting to be where little stores that bought maybe a case or two started getting a box or two, and then
Yep.
they would ship pallets to these big stores in like Florida or California or Texas, and everybody else just wouldn't be able to play the game. And they effectively just choked out the market because nobody could get the cards. So that's why I don't like distribution deals like that. It really hurts just the marketability of it and just being able to access it from a lot of people. So good thing about MetaZoo is they actually got with a bunch of new distribution companies, so that's nice. So UFO might be easier to get.
Wow.
Not a huge monopoly anymore. So that's cool.
So I know, Dan's in the partnership program. He gets it whatever price, and I think the lowest he could sell was 112 after 2 weeks of it being released
For a box.
per box.
Wow, that's a lot.
What?
That's a lot.
Yeah, like they're required to sell at 140, which is MSRP for 2 weeks. And then they could drop their price. I believe it's the 112 as the lowest.
Interesting.
And if you go below that is when you could lose your membership or whatever that is, I believe. Pretty sure I'm right.
Partnership,
but I could be
whatever.
wrong. Yeah. And that's what I'm wondering. Like, if going through distributor, at what price can you buy from distribution if the partner program is limited to 112? Do you have to buy in then at 112, or that's where, because that seems high for if you're buying from distribution.
Yeah, that seems really high. Of course, they pay less per box through the partnership if you buy it directly with the partnership. There's also just eligible stores that you also have to sign up for, but you're not really required to do much of anything. You can just buy the product, basically. So there is like a verification process. I think you have to have a brick and mortar now. It can't just be online only, unless you have some sort of like promotional or YouTube presence or Instagram, something like that.
Yep.
Which is, I think, is how Dan got to be in it. So
Yep.
all that's interesting. And that's not like a new. Yeah, it even says on this. I was looking on my distributor's website. It says this is brick and mortar restricted product. So yeah, you have to have a brick and mortar to buy through them. So yeah, I applied to be in the partnership program, and Mike Waddell sent me a message on Discord and said, why do you want to be a part of this? Because all the videos you make seem to be very negative about MetaZoo. I didn't respond to it. So yeah.
Yeah, I heard you say that. It's like, I
was like, oh, well, all right, that's cool.
You should have responded, nobody plays this in my game store.
The most product I've ever sold to one person was to an employee.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, you mentioned that too, and that's insane. So,
well, UFO might be fun. It might be. I didn't buy any of Wilderness. I am buying some of UFO just to see what's up. We'll see how it does. Seems like there's a little bit more people interested in UFO. So
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. Put some feelers out and see how people feel about it.
I'm waiting for some Michigan-based cryptids. I don't think anything's really popped out yet at me, but
really,
I don't.
Sure there's gotta be something, right?
I swear to God, there isn't any. I don't know.
Interesting.
Let me know, Basic Trainer, if you know of any Michigan-based cryptids. I can't even think of one off the top of my head. Anyways, not including the TCG. I don't even know what they'd even put on there. I don't even know.
Yeah, weird. Huh. UFO comes out next weekend apparently, so it's right here, real close.
Is it next week? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes.
That's a paywall question. That was probably regarding the what to buy, what to flip, all that. I've been buying PSA 9 WotC Hollows through auctions. Not bad idea, man. Some of them sell pretty low.
Yeah, they do.
So I'm gonna be shipping down this box of Topps graded Pokemon cards. I want you to give me an appraisal, your honest appraisal.
Don't do it because I will just write return to sender on it and send it right back to you. So
Oh man, somebody's gonna want those PSA 4s and 5s. Let me tell you. Holy cow!
when you find them, let me know.
I don't know if you jumped out of the other live stream I was doing. I'll probably bring a box down to Collecticon and give them to kids that are walking aimlessly with their parents.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Zard Hunter, what's your must buy price? Are you buying first editions or base? I'm not buying base set. First edition for sure, but the buy price has to be less than. I'm not buying at market value right now because I have my first edition PSA 9 set minus the Charizard, so I'm not really buying to sell unless it's really under market value. I don't know if you have an answer to
that. Base is weird right now. I mean, some things are moving, some things aren't. It's kind of weird. I have since moving to TCG Player Direct. I don't know. It's weird. Things will just like sit forever, and then somebody will just come along and just scoop them all up for like all 10 of my whatever from base set. I'm like, okay, cool. I whatever they're doing with them, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what the play is or what they're doing, but good luck. Godspeed.
Yeah. Would you say like the average person that comes in is more modern driven or vintage?
Oh, just people that come in to the store.
Like a buyer. Yeah.
Definitely seems to be more modern for sure. Yeah, definitely people want to scoop things up or, like I said, finish collections, stuff like that.
Yep.
Buy these cheap rainbows that they need that, are impossible to pull, but they're only like, $6 or $7 a piece. Yeah, they like that's just the play for a lot of these guys. Doesn't make sense to open packs anymore.
You seeing people completing actual binder sets of these modern sets or trying to do any version of them?
I mean, it depends. I mean, a lot of people just seem to be picking up stuff that, again, that they just haven't been able to hit. Maybe it's like a favorite Pokemon or something. There are people that try to complete sets, but it just seems like if you can buy something for $4 or $5, that is literally like one in every 3 boxes. Like that's a no-brainer. Like, cool, yeah, give me. It just seems like a lot of people that are just want some sort of payoff from opening all these packs. That they'll happily just buy the card outright, put it in their binder, and be like, "Yes, here we go. I finally have something to show for these." Like last weekend, I had 30,000 bulk cards sold to me. That's after reducing our rate to almost Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh levels to the bulk pricing. It's not stopping. It's not. 30,000 cards I paid out.
Holy cow!
Yeah, so that's there's still a lot of it being turned in.
Yeah, that's insane.
And we tell them like, hey, just so you know, we're not paying as much as we used to. Okay, yeah, whatever.
You're paying for it? Here you go.
I mean, no, a guy had like everything even like packaged up and ready to ship out and send to somewhere, and he's like, yeah, all the places that I know of that were buying it aren't buying it now. So here you go.
Yeah,
It's already all wrapped up in like the cellophane or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool, but
yep.
made it easy to count, but that's just a pain.
Hell yeah. Yep. Professor Oak's got some Wii controllers, I'll tell you.
Cool.
And it looks like you nailed the afterglow.
It was afterglow. Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
I see a bunch of those coming to the shop and like, man, yeah, you want this back? Because we ain't for it. And then they normally say, no, I don't want it.
Yeah. Ancient Mew asked Mason, what do you think of the authenticity guarantee on eBay?
Oh, yeah. I was watching your video on that because I'd never seen it from a buyer side of how it comes and like gets opened up. I've sold things wherever they go, in Florida or whatever, I think.
Yep.
I've sent them out, but I've never seen them get open. That's a lot of packaging, a lot of money going into these things that are just on top of these cards already. It's very interesting.
It's crazy. It's like literally how much does that cost? It's like it's got a magnet in it.
Yeah, like that's a lot of like,
straps on it. I could literally hang that on the wall as a presentation. Like it literally reminded me of a diploma. It was crazy.
yeah, like those little elastic bands that hold them in, hold the slab in place. Like that's a lot of work going into these
Yep.
to sell probably these. I mean, I don't even know how many cards they probably have to authenticate.
Yep.
A couple thousand a week, I'm sure, probably. I don't know. Of everything going through that program, probably a lot. That's wild. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I just bought another card that was 2x the last one I bought in price, and it's not getting authenticity guarantee.
Hmm.
I don't know why. No clue, but it's not. So
For what game?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, it's weird.
Same game, same card game. I saw that old school Pokemon discovered the word set is inside of your title. It voids it because they are only authenticating single cards.
Right, yeah.
So they just like defaulted. So if you put base set unlimited Charizard, it's not going to get an authenticity guarantee because I had the word set in it. So I think it's probably been updated or changed likely by now, but we'll see.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I just sold something from a base set that went through
Really?
that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's weird.
Or maybe it was a foreign language. It may have been like a German something. I think I sold like a German or French Blastoise or something. I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe it had something to do with it, but
Mr. Zard Hunter is going to buy any unlimited hollow PSA 9 at under 40 and first ed hollows.
okay.
Okay, regular Watsy in his next comment, not just first. Gotcha. Not bad. Yeah. You got to set your price points. Mr. Basic Trainer. Shilling Metazoo.
Well, you know, just a little bit.
This is a different. Usually, like when I'm live streaming, I keep up with chat, but way more talking doing it this way. So I understand now where Pokemon Knowledge was getting his balls busted for not keeping up with chat and answering questions. I could definitely see,
You know,
especially with whatever 50 to 100 people, like you can just get buried.
definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, it even shows you where you are on the list over here off the side. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, you could see where I'm blue highlighted. Yeah.
Yep.
You guys notice more people buying vintage EX cards lately? I feel like I've seen literal hundreds for sale lately.
Are they buying them, or are they just not selling so you're seeing more of them? Is that what's going on? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't sell a lot of vintage EX stuff.
Yeah, I haven't noticed myself much at all. I feel like I've seen a lot of EX cards in Japanese on PWCC lately. I don't know why. Like EX Team Rocket Returns. Like I feel like back-to-back weeks been seeing a bunch of those go for sale, which is pretty crazy.
Derek said Football Pete's selling UFO at $99 a box.
Did I skip that one, or is that coming up?
No, I'm sorry. It's the next one after that. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Oh, yeah. So that's there. Who was it? I forget who it was that just had a falling out with MetaZoo, and they listed like all of their wilderness for like $75 on eBay. And they got blacklisted essentially for getting new product.
I don't know, but I know that Channel Fireball got dumped on.
Yeah, and I think it was an account. I think Ketchumall had mentioned it's an account kind of related to them.
Interesting. I don't know.
So seeing $99 a box to me, like I said, I'd almost swear on my life, it's $112 minimum. If you go below that, you're breaking the contract, and you could not get future sets. So It'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, distribution is $70 a box. So he's making money.
Yeah.
If he's getting cheaper than what just any old Joe Schmo is, he's doing okay, even at that price.
Yep. It could do a Traverse City Dogman or Torch Lake monster. I did not even know those were things. I know of Traverse City and Torch Lake, obviously, but I had no clue there was a Torch Lake monster. Now I gotta Google it in a minute here. It's like the Loch Ness monster. They're just throwing anything at it.
Sure.
There you go. I Googled Michigan cryptid and it pulled up some melon head alien looking things.
Yeah. I think every state's gonna have some sort of alien thing. Probably.
Yeah, you'd think so, man. You see those photos from the new satellite we got?
Oh, I looked into them a little bit.
That stuff's crazy. That fascinates me. Like how much other life is out there, all those different galaxies. That I would love to be an astrology or whatever it is, astronomer. That'd be a dream job, just learning about that crap.
I took I didn't know you could do this, but I took astronomy as my lab in college, and I was like, "Oh, this will be cool." No, it's not.
Yeah.
Something about measuring distance, about how often it flickers. I was like, "What the hell is this? Like, this is like what?"
Show me Orion's belt.
Like, right? It's like, all right, cool. Circle it. All right, done. A, please. And
yep. I was expecting a crossword puzzle with star makeups. Like
something about how fast light travels and based on the rotation of the. I was like, man, I was like, yep, I fucked up. Like this was not. I should have just went with biology or something silly, But oh well. I did okay. It was online, so it was like whatever.
What is your least favorite? Just call it, I guess, Wizards of the Coast set, Mason.
Least favorite WotC.
Which one makes the least money?
Well, I am not crazy about Fossil. Fossil kind of sucks.
It's got Gengar and Dragonite, Haunter though. I'm not an Evolutions guy though, so I'd probably get rid of Jungle first if I was to choose.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about the Jolteon and Flareon in there, so I was like, meh, I guess. Man, I don't know.
It's definitely those with my bottom two for sure, probably.
I love the gym sets. I love pretty much all the Neos.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there's not a. Then it's just like, yeah, pick a random late era one. It's like, okay, whatever. I can't even say base set 2. I love base set 2. I think it's cool.
I love the Cosmos Hollows. Those are pretty sick.
Yep.
Yep. Legendary Collection. Bangers.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably if I looked at them, I'd figure it out. But
Basic. Appreciate you sending me that list.
The giant green squirrel. Let's go.
Yep.
Sounds like a college mascot.
I feel like most of these probably are. Maid Rouge. That's a river. Nice.
All right.
A very dirty river. Saw a family playing in it last summer, and I felt obligated to tell them they should get out of it, but I left them play in it, and I felt bad.
Oh, that's like the Ohio. The Ohio has all the coal mine sludge go out of there, and
yeah, similar concept, just automotive plant dumping
exactly
trash into it.
Not good.
No. Somebody's doing complete sets. There you go, Derek. Get it, brother.
Derek's a real one, man.
So, Derek, question. I will see your question in the next 20 minutes. Or answer. Do you do reverses and non-hollows? Because that seems
Oh,
insane.
yeah, that's I would not do reverses. I can't.
John, I'm hoping to get one.
Yeah, I mean, I put in for one. Hopefully, if not, it's all good.
Yeah. Yep. When am I getting a Zapdos Hollow Shift? Probably never. Not a big fan of that error. I don't know. Not a big Hollow Shift. Paying premium for that. Paying premium for autographs.
The
That's
hollow
not.
shift isn't even. It's not even that uncommon. Honestly, it's.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a cool foil bleed Zapdos at one point, but I just sold it a couple weeks ago. And somebody paid insane money for it. So see you later, bud. Don't love you that much, but
Yep.
anything mint with a hollow first edition stamp feels extra special. Nice.
Well, then they're doing their job then, because that's what they wanted.
Do you have people obviously coming to your building with graded cards? Do you see anything much outside of like PSA and CGC, or they're
Oh yeah, yeah. Back
GMAs and
not so much now. I'm seeing a lot of CGC right now, but yeah, I had a couple mint graded stuff come in. That was fun.
yeah.
What was the other one? Oh, I forgot what it was. I don't know. We sold on eBay for like less than raw price. So it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's typically what I do. I mean, I just pay what it would be raw. There's no premium for any of these
Yep.
other companies. It's just not.
Do you think CGC will pass PSA in graded Pokemon cards in the next 2 years? Quantity, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. I mean, I could see it happen. If they stay. I mean, turnaround times is just so important. I just think it's like the number one thing. And if you can't hit less than 3 months, I feel like you're doing a bad job, just in general. So yeah, I mean, if they keep it to 4 to 6 weeks at the lowest tier, I think it's still uh, a good option for people, especially for new modern stuff. Just makes sense to get it back sooner.
Yep. Merck's Collectibles did say the partner program is not allowed to sell under $112 from MetaZoo, and then he said Pete will be banned.
Well, I'm sure he probably won't care. He's doing fine, probably without MetaZoo.
Yeah, maybe he's taking this because it's right now. It's still. You said it comes out in a week, right? So this would still be like pre-order, right?
Yeah, definitely pre-order still.
Yeah, because I definitely read that pre-orders and up to 2 weeks after it drops, the partner program is stuck at 140.
Yeah, that's rough, man. That's asking a lot.
Yeah, like as a collector, I'd be like, I'll wait 2 weeks
Yeah,
for you
exactly.
to drop your pants.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
pretty. Obviously, there's going to be, I think, competitors that'll maybe like if there's a tournament coming up in a week and you need to get the cards. I don't know. It'll be really interesting to see what happens. Question for Mason. Do you typically profit more and prefer opening sealed product to just sell the individual packs inside, especially being cheaper to ship individual packs?
That is definitely a last resort. Like if I'm opening sealed product, that's not a good thing. Either it's not selling well, and the packs would sell faster by themselves, or yeah, I mean yeah, if they don't ship, if it shipping is like $8+ on a $20 box, like what am I doing? That's not a feasible plan. yeah, a lot of the time I'm going to be dumping that stuff and trying to just crack them and sell the packs.
Yep.
I try not to. I'll put it in the store and discount it before I try to sell it online. But yeah, when things like the stuff I did that with, like when I was talking about the video I was doing, those were good. Like the toolkits, like the big blue and black boxes that have like a bunch of packs and they have like staple cards in them.
Yeah.
Those made sense to do because I can just sell the staples. I mean, those had scoop up nets in there that are selling for $3 a piece. That's $6 on a $30 product, and I had like 4 or 5 packs in it still. So yeah, I can recoup at least my cost out of those and still be okay. So those made sense to crack. But yeah, last resort is really like bolt-on tins out of those or boxes and like the more Pico V Union boxes. Yeah, I'm cracking those because they're big, they're bulky, they suck to ship, and they're like $20 boxes. No one's gonna pay $8 to have a $20 box shipped. That's just silly. So
Yeah, I like seeing like the Black Friday special boxes, like the old Watsy ones where it's got like one of every type of pack, the gym, the fossil, the all of those things like in the whatever the cardboard boxes, like I forget what they're called, but they just look amazing. I don't know why. It just hits a nostalgia point for me.
Pokebeach showed a picture of some new product and it has like a Tyranitar and Lucario and it has like something ridiculous, like 12 packs or something ridiculous. And the box is so long and the packs are just like taking up the entire space in the box. It's so ridiculous looking. It's just dumb.
How long have they been doing like blister boxes like that? When are they gonna freaking change it up? I feel like
I don't know.
when I walk into Target now and I see a bunch of blisters, I'm like tuned out to it. Like I'm like, there's more blister pin boxes. I'm like almost tired of seeing it. It doesn't stand out to me anymore.
It's a Lucario and Tyranitar, just regular art card, like hollow. And it's a full art Lucario V and a Tyranitar V. Then the jumbo Lucario. Then it has Tyranitar and Lucario coin, like a plastic coin, and 14 packs in it. 14.
That's
Insane.
yeah.
It's like, and if you look at the picture, it's ridiculous. There's like 3/4 of the box is packs, and then the promos are all off to the side. It's silly.
Yep. That's crazy.
Such
Was that a Black Friday one? Because I remember seeing something at like a Walmart. It was.
They're saying this comes out in September. They say.
Okay.
So,
all right.
but yeah, it's just like what are we doing here?
Right.
There's a new product for future sets though that is interesting. It's just a pack of 6 packs, just like in a small box. I think it's just called a pack bundle, and it's going to start with Lost Origins, and it just has 6 packs in it, just a box. It's kind of interesting. It's like $30, it's on the cheap.
Yeah.
Just that something like that is a nice thing, just because I can just ship that out and not having to sell individual packs. It makes more sense to do it that way. Like that's a good idea.
What's your least favorite thing to ship?
The build and battle stadiums, because they're so damn heavy. I think they're like over 3 pounds. Because I have like a brick of energy in there that nobody wants, and they're just boxes inside of boxes inside a bigger box. It's just silly, dumb.
Yeah, when I got my authenticity guarantee, it like quadrupled the weight of my package I received.
Yep.
Like when I received it, I'm like, don't think there's a graded card in here. This is like a piece of lead.
Yeah.
It was crazy. What's your Ancient Mew asks, what's your favorite alternative art so far?
My favorite alt art. Man.
There hasn't been an Arcanine one, has there? Or even a like a trainer gallery.
No, we were talking about that in I think Pokenomics Discord.
Yeah.
There's the trainer gallery coming in, hopefully Lost Origin, but there is one. But yeah, Arcanine has not had an ultra rare since, if you want to count a break. I don't count a break. But it goes even further back. It's like some ridiculous like 2011 or something silly, just like early EX or something dumb. Like that's how long it's been. It's like, man, what's going on?
Mine's the Zapdos.
Let's see, Zapdos. I don't think they've had a V. Unless unless you count the Galarian one.
I like the Galarian Chilling Rain
Yeah,
one.
those are cool. Those are cool.
The hell's that bird called on Nickelodeon or whatever?
Roadrunner?
The Roadrunner. Yeah,
Yeah.
drawing a huge blank.
Yeah.
You're late. Mason, you're crazy.
I don't even know what it's talking about. What are you talking about, Basic? Of course, that was 20 minutes ago. So.
Yeah. Well, 13 minutes ago. You don't remember what you're talking about 13 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Basic Trainer is not in Michigan. Shoot me a DM. I'll give you his address. Z&G Emporium Fossil kind of.
Oh, James is in here?
Fossil kind of sucks.
Dude, what's with James and Cam going in on you? They brought you up like 3 times in the last live. What's up with that? What's going on?
I guess I opened up the can of worms by buying this thing. So
well.
no, it's all it's a good time. I enjoy it. It's my favorite card, so I'll spend whatever the hell I want.
It's great, yeah.
But it is crazy that the black label version of that sold for $1,000. That was a few months ago. Nuts.
$1,000 for an amazing rare.
The stones, the guy had to send in a freaking amazing rare to get graded at BGS. Had to get his scribe out to enter in the submission form.
Right. Stone tablet, etch that in. Yeah.
God. I will only ever do BGS through Metal Man.
You know how many amazing rare Kyogres I've probably had in my hands? Hundreds of these cards I've held in my hands.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Carry on. What else we got?
Zard Hunter took astrology because it sounded cool too. That MFer was hard as hell. Barely got a C.
Yep. That's how it is.
Couldn't pick out Orion's belt, huh? Damn. Come on, dude.
It was rough.
Fossil kind of sucks. First 3 sets slap. Fossil great. Fossil great.
They do not slap.
Team Rocket has the work hollow.
If anybody's looking in the hobby right now and they're going, I don't know, Fossil is looking pretty good. Get out of here. You're telling me that those cards slap better than like Brilliant Stars? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't believe it. I can say nostalgia must be a hell of a drug then, because that shit kind of weak when you looking back. We've come a long way.
I bought this Wigglytuff. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's like a matte, almost hollow pattern. Like you can't really see stars or anything.
Huh.
But it was really, I literally just saw it in like a PWCC scan. I'm like, that looks different. So I bought it. It was pretty cool. Like, I don't, different stuff like that I like for these older sets, Jungle, Fossil, but.
Weird.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've seen, I think they all come in that variant, but the Dragonite looks pretty cool too. It's literally just like a matte finish almost. Nothing special going on.
Interesting. Team Rocket has the worst hollows? Damn. That's, well, I guess.
Mason Funko is doing an Arcanine pop.
Sweet. I look forward to buying it for 50 cents when it comes into my store. Somebody comes to trade it in.
People trade in sealed Funkos, or they trade in open? Or both?
Oh shit! I don't know. We pay next to nothing on them, so it's kind of whatever.
Are Funko Pops the next Beanie Baby?
I think they already are.
I've never seen those. I don't follow the market, but I know there's some expensive ones, I think.
Yeah, there is. But there's just so many. There's so many of the same character and just of the same. It's just getting silly. I don't know.
They haven't even done the legendary birds yet.
Oh, I'm sure they're working on it.
They're doing an Arcanine before they do Zapdos. This is bullcrap.
I don't know. You have to look into it.
I got my YouTube pulled up and I saw this.
I did, James. I did. Look,
Oh, it's good.
I like modern. What can I say? Sorry.
Great.
Sorry, Earth. Sorry, Earth.
Sorry, Earth.
Uh-oh.
Well, cameras down. Don't
Tell ya.
join my live streams because your audio and video just sharks
Well,
itself.
look, I just got to keep up the high standards. Oh, I
Now you're streaming in the same quality as Pokey Flips.
Come on. Don't do that to them.
Oh God, what was it? 420p or something?
No, yeah, that's because StreamYard defaults to 480. Yeah. So
Mine defaulted to 720 for the free verse. I don't know what he's talking about.
oh well, I had to switch it from whatever 480 to 720. So
Oh man.
I'm not gonna go to the bottom of the chat to defend myself.
No, just let it sit there for a couple 20 minutes now.
No.
That's good. That's good stuff. Oh man, would you like to see some Legendary Collection remakes with the firework pattern? Yeah, but they'd never do it.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Why not?
That'd be sick. It's not good for players because you can't read them, but
Yeah. Well, it's neither are rainbows, but here we are. They don't give a shit.
Yep. John Doe, yes I do.
Nice.
PSA 10, brother. It was actually out. That was the first ever PSA 10 I've ever purchased. Slippery slope. Slippery slope.
Pokephrase, you can't kick me while I'm on the live. That's just rude. That's just rude. I don't even know how that works. I don't even know how that would work.
You booted straight out of the stream. That'd be funny.
Man.
Recently cracked a legendary reverse Zapdos for a binder. Yowzer.
That's what all the cool kids are doing, Josh.
I know.
Reminders.
Yep, Rattle's changed all these people's minds.
I'm telling you, status quo of binder collecting. That's literally a topic on my list to talk about. How we're going back to binders.
That's where I started. Like, I completed every WotC set, and then I was like, what's next? And then kind of just changed on from there. But I love flipping through a binder. That kicks me right in the nuts. Feels great.
Okay.
Speaking of getting kicked in the nuts, there was I watched America's Got Talent last night, and there's these guys live performing basically the show Jackass on the stage. And this is the show with Simon Cowell and all those people.
Yeah.
And they had these thumbtacks all over the wrestling mat. They were having a pillow fight and they pepper sprayed themselves. All 5 of these dudes just losing their minds, and they're on to the next round. So go check them out.
And they're just backyard wrestling. That's all that is. Like what? How can you? You can go to any low income area in the Ohio River Valley here and see that stuff going on any given weekend. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
They need to get out more.
Yeah. It's something special. I think they're from the UK too.
Oh, well, it's not a big deal. I mean, I guess that's new to them, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Did they have the fluorescent tubes they were hitting each other with?
No, they didn't do that. It was just
that'll be the next one. That's next time.
It was thumbtacks just buried into this dude's kneecap though. Oh.
Yeah.
People are insane.
I know dudes that do that kind of stuff. It's just like, man, cool. He'll come in all cut up into the store. I'm like, what happened? He's like,
that ain't me.
I'm like, yeah, I jumped on a table full of fluorescent light bulbs. It's like, what do you get? All right, cool. Yeah.
Value.
Good times.
That's funny. Derek enjoys pain. He'd like it.
Yeah, well.
He saw in the future. That was a comment from 15 minutes ago.
Wow. Oh yeah, you are way up there.
Yeah, I'm behind. I like asking questions, and it's tough having me still asking because every time I ask a question, I get behind by a couple more comments, which is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, that's a Pokenomics mentality right there. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm used to being
that's
the
how lives
interviewer.
drag on. That's how lives drag on for 3 hours.
Yep, yep. Mason, you get a lot of hate in the chat from these
Look,
guys.
it's fine. Basic is somebody that I'm okay with taking some heat from. That's fine. It's all good.
Muting Mason over his comment about fossils. Oh Lord.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, if you show me fossil Dragonite hollow next to like the alt art in Evolving Skies, I'm gonna take the Evolving Skies one. Yes, sorry. If they're the same price, I'm taking it. Sorry.
It would be insane if they ever went back and just like extended the arts. You know, like this one would be shit, but something that actually has a.
Not a great example. Yeah, it's like
I
I don't
guess
know.
a lot
Like
of the hollows would be pretty crap because it'd just
yeah,
be more hollow. It's not
yeah.
really a background.
Especially the Sugimori arts. Yeah, they're all not great. Like I don't know how can you defend that? Let's extend the art. All right, you want to extend more of the stock image of the
More of
background?
the
Like what are you gonna
foil.
do? Like what are you gonna do? Like I don't know.
Yeah,
It's silly.
like what they did for the Pikachu, the Chunky Chew, and celebrations was
Yeah,
cool.
that's awesome. That's
Stuff
cool.
like that.
Yeah, they took a card that, well, they already had that was a card that already had character. Take one that didn't have any character and then make something cool with it. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Yep.
They kind of did that already with the base set Charizard, which Charizard is again not really one that it's like classic nostalgic, but like the secret rare that they did, that they kind of tweaked the art a little bit for, is kind of cool.
Yep. Mason's on the sauce tonight. What is he
Sycamore
drinking?
arts aren't great. Man, how can you? I don't even know who drew the Dragonite. I don't know. Hold up. No, I gotta look it up.
I don't even know myself.
Oh, Bulbapedia, save me.
Steve Aoki is my guess.
Oh, that's a Himena art. I mean, okay, that's kind of also a bad example because it does have like a cute little like grass background. I do like the rainbow coloring on it. It's kind of cute. All right.
You got Modelo's in the cup you're drinking?
You know what? I don't stock that.
I don't blame you.
No hate. It's just no.
Reference to seeing legendary collection style reverse house. I'd love to see the silver bordered cards. I don't know. I don't like silver border cards because isn't the championship decks silver borders?
No, well, they're not hollow. Like even the hollows have a solid silver border. They're like the championship decks in Magic, or the gold
Yeah.
etched in Magic. So they're not. There's no hollow effect to them. Yeah, I mean I like the hollow effect all the way to the card, like the Japanese do, and like he's talking about the level X cards do the same thing in English. That's cool. Probably would if you scratch off enough of the baby shinies from shining fates, you can kind of get that effect if you just wear the edges down. They're already
Yeah.
all cracked up anyway, so kind of make your own if you want.
Yep. John Doe coming in with the hitters. How
Sure.
detrimental is it if a bunch of bunch more people are cracking slabs to regrade, leaving inflated false pop reports. That's a run-on sentence. Holy cow. When cracked slabs are not reported back.
Nobody cares about the pop reports.
Yeah, I don't think CGC cares. They got paid. PSA got paid.
Yeah.
And then somebody who gets the new slab is going to crack it and send it back to the other company sometimes if they're not intelligent enough. I don't know. I do it for my own personal gains, but I don't think the grading companies care too much. I don't know. We'll see. I really want to crack my creature deck Zapdos and send it to PSA. Go from a pop 2 to a pop 1 at CDC. So
yeah,
that might happen.
That'd be cool.
Because the 9.5 doesn't do it for me. I want a 10.
I think at some point the pop report just doesn't matter. Yeah, for things that are like sub, 50 graded, but after that point, like who cares? A vast majority of the people buying do not care.
Yep. You know what they always say? You got to buy the grade, not the card, right?
Yeah, I don't know what to listen to anymore. So I'm just becoming a boomer and just saying how things used to be. Because at this point, I've been proven right and wrong in the same year. So,
Right.
The Shining Magikarp remake should be a prelude to a Shining Gyarados remake. That's my favorite art. Yeah, Shining Gyarados is awesome for sure.
That would be interesting. I feel like they're not going to do it though. They missed their opportunity.
I mean, they kind of already did. They already did it in what's it? Face Glide, Boundaries Crossed, one of them.
Yeah,
they kind of already did it. There's like a half art of it when they do the ancient trait stuff for Gyarados, I believe.
Mr. Pokefresh was an early subscriber, Mason.
Pokefresh is always around, and I appreciate it. Yeah, Ancient Origins. Ancient Origins had like a remake of that card.
Yeah. Shiny Mew's best card from Celebrations. Debatable.
The Shiny Mew and Celebrations? I mean, it's kind of whatever.
Anyone see the Halloween packs on Facebook? Those are fake, right?
I did see those. There's just multiple pictures of them, so that'd just be an annoying thing to fake. Yeah, I don't know what they are. I could see them doing something like that, maybe with like a Pokemon Center freebie or something like that for for Halloween or whatever, when they have like their Halloween collection stuff drop.
I could almost picture them getting dumped into like Dollar Trees or Dollar Generals, and that being where you buy those in turn to be able to give out at Halloween. That'd be pretty cool, because I've always thought about like doing that, but it seems expensive as hell. Giving out packs of cards, but $1 pack wouldn't be terrible, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing amazing in them. Not that we've seen, anyways.
Yeah.
They could be promos for like organized play, because they've been talking about doing those, bringing those back. So maybe they're doing do that for those. I don't know. There's a lot of things they can do with it.
Yep. How many McDonald's packs do you guys have at your store, Mason?
I've opened most of them. I don't know if I have any sealed ones left. I had one that was in the packaging. I guess it was like an old McDonald's promo, and I know those are still expensive. I didn't know it. It's just like cracked it open, like put it in the bulk box, because I didn't know. It's like a $15 card or something silly. Wow. Oh well.
Have you ever walked into your store and because you're not the only one pricing singles for like your display, right?
Oh no, 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 no. Yeah.
Have you ever blatantly like walked in and be like and seen something super underpriced, just like and had to update it, or is it usually pretty good?
Yeah, we use TCG Player for most things now, so unless it's like sealed product or something that's old. Um, Somebody brought in like the Team Rocket intro decks or starter decks. What do they call them? The player decks, the old ones.
Yeah,
They're like, yeah, that's on TCG Player. I'm just gonna list it on TCG Player. I was like, no, you're not. That's going to eBay. Don't put that on TCG Player. That's crazy.
yeah. There's no human errors that you notice much, huh? That's good.
A lot more with like video game stuff. A lot of video game stuff being too high or too low.
What is usually the reference point for that? eBay?
Yeah, we'll do eBay or pricecharting.com, which seems to be pretty good, at least for common stuff. So we use that, which references eBay. It's just like aggregates it easier for you, so and gives you an average. So that's basically what we've been using for a vast majority of stuff.
Yeah. Crack the creature's Aptos. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. Like too many other things happening, but it'll happen probably eventually after I look at it long enough. Oh, do you guys really think UPC reprint coming? I call BS. No clue.
Um.
I think your eyebrows are moving up and down in 720p. You couldn't tell.
Oh yeah. Um. I think it's only in Australia, right? I think is what people have been saying. Basically, the Australian GameStop. I think. Australia's gotten screwed at a lot of things here recently, so I would not be surprised if they're just like extremely delayed. Because all these international companies, they have like their own distribution channels that they ship through, and they just have stuff just notoriously just months and months and months delayed. So I would not be surprised if it's just like they probably had them sitting around. They're like, okay, these are supposed to go to Australia, and of course we had the big shipping situation with Australia, right? So I would not be surprised if this is just an amount of stuff that was supposed to go to them that just never made it over there. Probably is more than likely what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think that what information would be released, and then nobody in the U.S. would leak it as well. Like we'd hear about that shit like immediately. Something like that was like high level content that would definitely like break the news wire for sure. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's just Australian people finally getting there. The cards they were due 8 months ago or whatever, how long it's been. It's probably really what it is. I haven't heard anything, so that tells you.
That's good. Good to hear. My massive investment into them is going to do well then. No.
I got one.
You got one? There's one up there?
I got
Nice.
one.
I have 0.
I mean, you're probably okay. You'll be all right.
Yeah. I'll be all right. Should Pokemon always keep the classic looking back to the cards? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want them to do a change. They've like you could tell, you could see a change in them already, just in color saturation and all that stuff going on. Let alone changing the actual picture or whatever displayed on the back would be unnecessary.
Yeah, that'd just be really weird. I mean, people have like tattoos of that card in the back at this point. So,
Yeah.
oh, whoops, did it again. Damn ghosts.
Z and G said, "What? This is only 8 minutes ago. Nice. What are you
Oh,
buying in video games recently?"
Yeah, what have you been picking up? Anything cool? Graded? Or just even non-graded, just whatever.
just games I used to play on the PlayStation 2, sealed, and I'm kind of just holding them to see and wait to see what CGC does with their grading, because they're supposed to. And they've been, I don't know how long is CGC. I feel like CGC Video Games has been a company for almost a year, and they don't have a product yet. So I've been waiting to see kind of how that looks or what I want to do with that, to see if I want to submit these style games to them or not.
Have they shown what they'll look like yet?
No.
Okay.
Not even that.
Yeah.
Like when I talked to the guy, the CGC director guy, he said he's seen them, but it has not gone public yet. But kind of just staying around the PlayStation 2 category. I played the most PlayStation 2. Picked up Devil May Cry recently. Was one of my favorite series of games, which then led into God of War, which that game series is also on my target list, but Jesus, it's expensive for some of the first early print stuff.
What are those on the other side? Those Game Boy Advance games sitting there.
Those are Yu-Gi-Oh games.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this was my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh game. Got Slate Warrior in it. Those are cheap compared to Pokemon. These are like an eighth of the price.
Oh yeah.
For most of them, there's a few expensive ones, obviously, but on average, you can pick them up pretty cheap still.
And both of those have cards in them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those cards are getting expensive.
Unless you buy a reseal, which Z likes to do, it seems.
Oh, don't do that. That's not nice.
Which I just buy upgraded most of the time, so I don't got to deal with the sadness of buying. No, he deserves a swift kick in the balls for busting my balls through my Kyogre all the time. So I'll give it to him sometimes.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, I basically PlayStation 2 genre I'm around. Nintendo's really expensive. Old Nintendo.
Still?
Yeah, it's like this. I bought this ice hockey game. The price is still the same. Like that game has not gone down. It's still about $1,000.
Really?
For sealed video games for NES, like anything that was popular is still in a decent grade. That's a 9.4 A plus. Is still pretty decent in price. Yeah, I think, what was I looking at? The 2 Pokemon games sold tonight for $2,000 each. Not even a good grade. And they were not first prints by any means. So their stuff is still like moving. There's a lot of garbage, just like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and whatever, but
yeah,
some pricey stuff.
I've told you about my my silver and blue I've had, right?
No. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I saw your, yeah, that was one of my comps for when I had mine. Your 9.6 A plus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you sold it at I think a better time than me, but still not at the peak where we.
No. I think we sold those for $4,000 a piece, or just around there. Real close. I remember declining offers of $20,000 on one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
So, context on that. Yep. Feels bad.
Feels bad.
And even the pops on them are not even. They're not high at all. Like for good grades, honestly, for a Pokemon.
9.6 A plus, I think, is still in the top 10 for silver version.
So I'm surprised they're not like. I thought after they dropped the pops, they would have gone up even, but
they had. Yeah, they've been.
It's very weird.
Flatline. Yeah, pretty like that's low. Like you're talking 10 games graded 9.6 and above for silver version. I'm guessing. I think that's what it was though. Is pretty low, but yeah, I got a 10K offer on my 9.4 A plus, and I was like, nah, man, I really want 11.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
$3,000. I'm like, damn.
I was declining like 18,000s, like multiple people. I'm just like, 22. I got to get it 22. Just like, God.
You sold your fossil box though, so good on you,
dude. I did okay on that. Oh, it was a jungle box. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did okay on that one. That was okay.
Yep.
In person, cash sale. So sorry, dude, if you're watching this. Sorry.
Yeah. When I sold mine 9.48 plus for like 3,500, and I feel like it's still there. That one hasn't really gone down.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's
I definitely didn't think I'd ever be able to buy it again, but seems reasonable still. I wouldn't pay that for a game right now.
yeah.
Which is what everybody else is thinking apparently.
Yeah, I mean, a guy had a leaf green. He showed me a picture of. He's like, I don't know. Should I just bring it in here to you, or should I get it graded? I was like, man, don't hit me with that. You know, I'm gonna say bring it to me, but uh, it did look really nice. It was very good. Um, leaf green is probably up there.
Yeah, my buddy Rob used to work at a Gameplay, which is like a competitor to GameStop that was maybe just local here to the northwest. But
Yeah.
somebody brought in a sealed red version probably 4 or 5 years ago, and my friend bought it for $1, like probably $5 sealed,
Ugh.
and he flipped it for like $80. I'm like, just crazy. Like just looking back in time, that
I
short
mean,
snapshot is insane.
I mean, uh, April of 2020, I remember dumping like 15 Charizards to a dude for 35, $40 a piece. I mean, that's just it is what it is. At the time, you don't know. Then that October, I was selling a an unlimited Charizard for probably 220, 250.
PSA nines were almost peaked at $6,000.
Yep.
That's insane. Crazy that even happened.
Mm,
Insane, man. Mason, you purchase many Pokemon Center EDBs? Probably just go for like 10 minutes to wrap it up.
yeah. No, I
Appreciate
don't
you.
do. I don't buy anything for Pokemon Center except Sitting Cuties. I buy Sitting Cuties.
What is that?
They're like the little. They're kind of like Beanie Baby esque Pokemon. They're like um, they're like $12 to $15 on Pokemon Center, and I put them in the store for 20. Just
Is
to have
it
them.
a Pokemon branded or
Yeah.
Sitting Cutie branded? Or is it both?
Sitting Cuties is their naming for it. It's just like it'll be like Clefairy, but it's just like sitting on his butt, so it sits there.
Does it got big old buggy eyes like a Bratz doll or whatever?
No, they're pretty true to size. Yeah, they're just like cute little versions of. Some of them are pretty detailed. They look really good for $20. They're a hell of a buy for real, as far as plush go. Yeah, they're good.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got a few more people in the chat than I'd expect going
Oh
live in the
yeah,
last second. So
come on. Plus, you got the Cardinal bump. I mean,
yeah, I got the world famous Mason Berry.
start saying dumb stuff, and people will hang around just to listen to you say stupid stuff. I guess.
Get Mason sauced up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like looking at the StreamYard duck in the top right, so it might be worth canceling one of my Patreon subscriptions. I might have to roll a dice or something to figure out who's going to eat it for me to get the StreamYard thing locked down.
How much is it? Like $10?
10 or 15.
Oh, that's all right, I guess. If you're gonna use it,
Might
I don't
just can't. Might have to cancel Scott Pratt's and just have somebody send me a link.
know. Oh, well, he keeps going on to all these lives. Probably we'll see. We'll get the most of his information that way, anyway. So I wouldn't worry about it.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'll save $75 a month canceling that one. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I just did the reaction gif myself there.
No, it's still expensive compared to Jake, and it's $25 versus their 10. I did it. Signed up 3 months ago.
What have you gained? What's
More
the sauce?
more Pokemon content.
Oh, okay. Well,
There's been some lulls, but I don't know. Maybe I should follow more people. I guess.
is it the same thing where kind of like in the early 2010s where you know, kind of like paying for porn when you got the whole internet out there. Is that kind of feeling?
Yeah, for
Cancel your
most of it,
cancel your
yeah,
Cinemax on cable just because you're like, well, the internet exists. That kind
yeah,
of thing.
like it is. But I could like just thinking about other YouTubers I follow that aren't Pokemon people. Like, if some of them did a Patreon, I would gladly pay $25 for some more like Q&A type content. Just so if I could ask them an actual question, would be
Yeah,
cool.
definitely.
Scott's are. I think I just asked him my first question in one of his more recent things. But haven't utilized it until just literally last week or so. And but yeah, I think it's a cool concept, especially like I said, for some major content creators. That would be cool to experience that and have that interaction with them.
So you pay $75 to ask a question,
$25.
but you said you've been in there for 3 months.
Yeah, it's probably
so, so you paid $75 for
yeah.
to ask a question. All right, that's cool.
Yeah, supporting a fellow PokeTuber, and similar to like I don't utilize the Patreon, not the Patreon, the well, yeah, basically most of the Patreon of Jake and uh Dan's. I don't utilize it to its full potential by any means, and there's definitely, I'd say,
Is there
more
stuff
value.
on there?
Yeah, I think there is.
Oh, I didn't know if there. I just thought you got access to the
Thought it was
vibes,
just the
and
Discord, the paywall Discord, is just
I
it.
mean that's where the bang for your buck is.
And I don't. I see myself in Oaks chat more for some reason now. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I need to change it up. Something.
Well, you know,
Don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. It just is happening that way.
when are you gonna start a Patreon? That's what I want to know.
Uh, I would not ever make one for the same reasons or for the same content as Jake and Dan. I don't want to have to come up with different stuff every month. If I did, it would be more of like a probably like a Scott thing. Like, hey, if you want to ask me a cool question or if you want access to me in some way, but you basically have it now, so there's no value in me making one.
Right, you may as well just throw in a super chat right now if you're watching.
I don't think you can because I don't have 1,000
Oh,
subscribers.
you don't. Oh, you're 100 away. Damn, we need to get you there.
Yeah,
That's
no,
really
it'll be
rude.
another year. But yeah, I think we're getting close to 400 videos here. So figure 900 subs, 400 videos. It'll be
400. Wow.
yeah, man. We're rolling deep in videos. It's probably 350 ish. Yeah,
Wow.
there's a lot of old the Green Shiz content out there. Yeah, it's a we'll get there. I ain't in no big rush by any means. I ain't trying to pay my bills with the YouTube money by. It's more just community, getting to know people and buying and selling Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. You doing anything with games? I know you play games. You like Halo, right?
I mean, I have played Halo. Yes.
Any fan of greater video games? Or I think I mentioned it or asked you in our
Yeah, I don't
podcast.
have like a particular like I don't play a lot of like console games anymore. It's very, very rare if I sit down and play something. I'll do the old play it 3/4 of the way through. You kind of feel like you're at the end, and then you just don't ever go back to it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my style.
Yep. Yep.
I was like, man, we're getting close here, and then it's like, well, I haven't played in 2 months now, and I forgot everything. So, yeah, well,
Yep. Yeah, I'm not a story mode guy. I can't do it anymore because I would get literally halfway through it and just put it away, and then there'd be that grinding in my brain that says, "Hey, you should probably go finish that game," but I don't need that stress in my life, so it's just competition games now.
I don't need the stress in my life.
No,
The pressure to finish a game. So
too
I'm gonna
much
go play
there. There's
competitive,
too much there.
whatever. Okay. All right. That's cool.
Appreciate you being here, Will. Appreciate everybody stopping in, man. It's been a
Yeah.
good time. Slam that like button for the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah. What are we doing here? 17 people watching, and we only have 12 likes. Look, I haven't liked it, so I'm gonna like it right now. There, boom. And if I've done it, then there's no excuse for you to not have done it. All right.
Y'all got to go to cardinalgaming.com and buy yourself a sick hoodie because that thing is amazing. Still to this day, I haven't had to buy a new one. It's lasted me a long time.
Yeah, you had a good run.
I think I bought like a one size up in plans of it shrinking, and it worked out perfectly because I like a little bit baggier hoodie.
Sure.
I don't like being like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, hopefully it'll last till Denver. You know,
There you go. There you go.
Couple more months.
Yep. Hopefully there's good weather to wear a hoodie out there. I'd hate to be in Denver and have to wear shorts and a t-shirt. I want nice fallish weather. It'd be nice.
Denver in the middle of October, I hope, is just the ideal like hoodie weather.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I would hope.
Nice. That'd be good, man. Well,
do
man.
Do we make it to the bottom? Are we good?
Yeah. No, it's I appreciate we got a couple other things, but I think we're good for now, man. We can send it off. But I appreciate you coming on and enjoying my first StreamYard stream. Glad my internet didn't completely shard itself.
No, seems good. How you liking it? You like the highlighting the questions and all that?
No, it is. It's cool. Yeah, I've never experienced another way, I guess, because I've never done like the Skype or any of that. So this is pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. I definitely will be doing more. Probably not no super frequency, but I enjoy it. It's a good time. I like talking with people.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, I'm glad. I wish somebody else went live for you to go sit and watch instead of having to actually join and make your own.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta just do it yourself, and that's fine.
Yep. It's time to nut up or shut up sometimes, right?
This is me nutting up.
All right, man. I appreciate it, Mason. You have a good night.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Later on.
All right, man. All right, Mason.